let's see what is going on. I thought that bay leaf was really close to purification. I don't know if there's an additional step. No, it's still not. It's not completely depleted.
To be fair, there may be a final step. I cannot confirm nor deny.
Maybe they'll tell us about it after we...
I think if we go a little further, we might learn about it.
It says the door to its heart is almost fully open.
I feel like, yeah, we need to bring it somewhere or use an item on it.
Right. Well, I'm going to keep him in my team for now just to see if maybe we can trigger some sort of, like, tutorial for it or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe this place has the answer, because this is where they're turning them into shadow Pokemon. Bandana guy. Oh, Larvitar. Oh, it's so cute.
Geets.
It's cute in this game. It's got like a little... got fangs. Yeah, Geets.
You got the Geets?
We got the Geets. We got the Geets. We got the Geets. Was that from, Doug? Right? The band, The Beats?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the song is also like a song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the only place I know it from. She didn't... Neither of them were Shadow, right? I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Because we got the beat as in like a musical beat.
Yeah.
But like is it in the show it's like beats as in like the food?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a beat thing in that show?
I'll be honest, I didn't really watch Doug too much.
I feel like there's...
I'm sorry, Larvitar, you're so adorable, but I have to do it to you. Dude, fuck yeah, Bayleaf.
Bayleaf, clean it up. Look at that thing. I hate that thing.
I do too. Yeah, it's terrible. Its evolution is okay. Oh, okay, so now Bayleaf is completely depleted.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see what happens after this.
You might have to go somewhere to get rid of, like, Shadow Rush.
Yeah.
And that will be, like, the way to purify it.
Ah.
Is my working theory if it doesn't do it on its own.
Or it just turns into Return.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't Barboach, like, a ground type or something? Well, that doesn't matter. Razor Leaf should have worked on it anyway. I'm not thinking properly.
But yeah, I hate that Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think it's, like, everywhere in Pokemon Go.
It was for a while.
And then it was like, you can get it shiny, and then the shiny just terrible.
But yeah, Whiscash, I think that's the evolution. It's okay.
I hate it.
It's slightly better than Barboach.
There's so many Pokemon that I'm okay with hating Pokemon just because.
Yeah, I think that's fair. There's enough Pokemon to hate, just as much Pokemon to love. My Pokemon doesn't look like it's gone wild enough. Yeah, they're trying to make them go hyper. So, okay. Bayleaf is fully depleted. But now it's still got that tiny bit. Okay,
so I think...
So you're right. In the meantime, we can get some other Pokemon down to that level.
You ever see...
What?
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Not Willie. Charlie, the one with Johnny Depp.
No, I haven't.
So there's a scene where they're in the glass elevator and they're just seeing different rooms.
Yeah.
And there's a room that they go by where there's a cow just hanging from the ceiling and they're just whipping it. I think. Something like that. But they're just like whipping these cows. And, you know, he doesn't say anything about it, but he chuckles at it. And it's like, oh, it's whipped cream. I imagine that's what is happening here to get Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah. Maybe.
I feel like you're just gonna walk by and there's gonna be a room with like a Slowpoke hanging from the ceiling, and they're just gonna be whipping it.
I'm not a big fan of Remoraid either, but I do like Octillery.
I like his face.
It's
always like surprise. It's screaming.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it does always look shocked. It's definitely a good, like, shocked reaction image.
I'm waiting for it to go back so I can see it.
It'll never show him again.
There's so much going on.
There really is so much going on. What the fuck, Slugma? What the fuck, Slugma? That was just... Yeah, it's totally the face. That's totally the face. That's great.
Oh my god, I was not ready for that. Oh.
Alright, get in there, Noctowl. Oh shit, this is probably a bad idea actually, because if that Magnemite uses an electric type attack, it might kill my Noctowl? Severely damage it? What level are those guys at? Oh, they're pretty high.
Yeah. Well, I think the bar right now is 33, 35.
The weirdest thing to me is that water-type Pokemon just kind of float like they're psychic or something.
But what would you want them to do? Would you feel good about them flopping on the ground?
Yeah, I think that would be more realistic. Kind of like every time you send out a Magikarp, that's what it does. I understand that, like, that's Magikarp's thing, but also...
Well, I think that's, like, the idea is, like, you're seeing them how you would see them in their, like...
Like if they were in water?
Yeah. So it's like Magikarp is always splashing around because it's stupid.
I guess. I'm sure they had other ideas and tried them out, and they were like, nah, those don't work as good. Like if they had, like, a big orb of water, and then they're like, I mean, it works, but you can't really see the Pokemon inside it.
Yeah, that's so much work, and then you have to, like, animate that for every water Pokemon, and that's got to come out with the Pokemon with the ball.
That reminds me, back during, like, the Pokemon craze, like, when they first started, making Pokemon popular in the West, they had these toys. They probably still have them, honestly, but they were bouncy balls, and they had little tiny figures of Pokemon inside them, and I specifically remember I had a Mewtwo and a Mew, and they were, like, made out of, like, clear rubber, so they were pretty easy to carve. So I would just sit there as a kid and carve my way through the rubber ball and get the figure inside. And the figure was, like, really tiny, like maybe the size of your fingernail, but I wanted that shit.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I used to buy those all the time. I mean, I would. My mom and dad would buy them for me.
My mom.
My mom. My dad.
Do you remember the little gum that they had? They were like tiny little like pink rectangles, and around each piece there was like a little paper around it, and that's what had like the Pokemon on it. And it came in like a.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It came in like a tin thing, kind of almost like one of those chewing tobacco cases.
Okay.
You know, it's like round and stuff.
Yeah.
It came in one of those, and yeah, it was just like tiny, you know, hard pink gum pieces, and into each one was wrapped with the paper, and each one was Pokemon.
So they were all like really tiny though? Like tiny pieces of gum that were wrapped individually?
They're like what you would expect that size.
I mean, I guess as a kid they're probably bigger to you.
Yeah, you know, they're probably like, you know, tiny. Anyways, what's going on?
So it's basically just telling me what we already know about Hyper Pokemon and how calling them. Like, it worded it in a negative way, but that's because they're a bad team. You know, so it was like, be careful when calling it, because this has been proven to cause them to loosen their heart.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I appreciate that. That's attention to detail.
Yeah. So look at this. That door behind, like in the back. So when I go up, you see how it's like open, like the elevator's open, but as soon as I go to that screen, now the elevator's closed.
Because you're upstairs. That's downstairs.
Oh, fuck off, dude. You're probably right.
No, what do you mean probably right? That's what it is. You're...
Wait, so can I... Oh, that was weird. It did a couple of times. I didn't pay attention to it, but the screen flashed a little bit.
I know.
I think it'll be okay. I think we'll pull through. Oh, okay. Alright. Giggle.
Man, don't be giggling at me.
Loba. Loba, what? You may be asking? No, I got nothing for that. Loba, these nuts!
I don't appreciate
Just
that.
me? Just... I'm the only one who laughed at that? Do we have any special goals in this playthrough? We're experiencing this game for the first time, so I think our special goal is to beat the game.
Yeah, I was like... I definitely started this multiple times, so yeah, the goal is to actually get through it for once.
I've never really played it. I did play maybe an hour into it, but that's all.
I just want to point out, look at the wings on Wingull.
Yeah.
Now, remember the Wingulls in Sword and Shield.
Okay, hang on. Let me take another good look at this Wingull.
Again, once I want to look at something, it never comes back.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, how it's like flapping slightly.
There's movement.
In Sword and Shield, they literally fly like dragonflies. You know, how they're so
just T-pose.
stiff. Yeah. They couldn't even be bothered to animate them a little bit.
Like,
well,
there's like a little movement. Like, I know they're like, that's how they fly.
Yeah.
But like, there's still like a little bit like, oof, you know, like. And there's even like a joint in there to make. See? You see how?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely more movement. Yeah, I mean, this game, just in general, because it's a lot of the animations are from Pokemon Stadium, except for the ones for 3rd generation Pokemon, which are brand new. Whoever did those animations, they just did so much of a better job than what we have currently.
Yeah, exactly.
So Kamikaze says, when you see Jumpluff, check out his shadow. Okay, well, we haven't seen a Jumpluff yet, but...
I love the name though. Like, I think I remember what it is and all.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
Jumpluff is cute. It's like you know how like a dandelion gets all cottony, but it's not cottony. That's a different Pokemon.
Understood.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, it looks like that and it's cute. Oh, look at this little.
So we gotta check out Shadow. Now that you spoke into existence, we're probably never ever seeing that Pokemon.
That's gonna be our special goal now, is to try to find a Jumpluff and look at its shadow. If you see a Jumpluff shadow, does that mean it's 5 more weeks of spring?
As soon as you were trying to set that joke up, I had the same joke played through my head.
We think alike. Underneath him, not his shadow form. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye out, definitely. Look at this fucking guy. He looks like a Corey.
I don't want to wear the front half of my shirt. You mean just the sleeves? No, I want the back. I
want to wear my shirt like a vest. I want to show my pecs.
No, I want the... Whatever you use to make a vest, I want what's left.
Alright. The scrap fabric.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Man, this guy knows his stuff. He's so angry.
He has a bone structure underneath him.
What?
Voltorb.
Or Voltorb, yeah.
Because of his, like, well, if you look, it looks like, because of his eyebrow looking.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he's got like, wait, are there joints for eyebrows? Is that a thing?
No,
How
but
do you
like.
move your eyebrows?
Well, that's like a muscle, but I think like, cause you know how sometimes they like kind of protrude a little bit, and that's usually like your eye sockets. So that amount of protrudage.
I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. You're having difficulty, but I
should imply there's like at least like a skull or some beefy muscles to be like that dense.
Yeah. So
console.
What you're trying to say is the top half, at least, of a Voltorb is flesh. It's like a fleshy red, or do you think it's got like a leathery finish to it?
I hate it.
You know how like we got to see some Pokemon like how they would look realistically for the first time in Detective Pikachu? Was there a Voltorb in there?
I feel like there had to be.
Maybe like in the background or something.
Because it was a police drama. How do you not use it as like a bomb joke?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't remember too much of what happened in that movie. I gotta see it again.
I would love a scene of someone walking into a bank or a mart and holding up a Voltorb. Nobody move! I have a Voltorb.
I'll make it use explosion.
It knows it.
Yeah.
Okay. I trained it just so it learned it.
It knows 4 moves and they're all explosion.
I bought the CD. You see right here? And we're in Sword and Shield, so that means I can use it as many times as I want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the TMs. That's right. That is one thing that I welcome. I welcome that change. I like the fact that you can reuse TMs from now on, like as much as you want.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
You strap like
I want that. There's a box over there.
You strap an earpiece to Voltorb, like a Bluetooth.
Bear with me. Yeah.
Earpiece, and you call the Quickie Mart, right?
Okay.
And you're like, I'm gonna roll a Voltorb into your mart. Put all the money in its bag, or I'll cause it to explode.
How does it hold the bag? With its like eyebrow muscle?
No. You tape
it closes its eyelids to hold a bag.
No, hammer. and nail.
Onto the fleshy bits only.
But right on his forehead.
Yeah. The fleshy bits.
So he can't see anything. And then he's got the Bluetooth. So the guy is like, bullshit. I get on my other phone and I'm like, explode.
Do it now. Yeah, but then it grabs the bag, and as it's rolling away, it keeps dropping all the money because of gravity. Unless it's like the bag has a zipper.
I have a string tied around the bag that as I pull, it pulls the Voltorb with it. And I'm just like fishing.
like a fishing rod.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I get on my bike, which for wheels is just 2 Voltorbs.
You're a Voltorb trainer. I get it.
And then as I'm rushing away, they're like, man, he has giant Pokeballs. And then they realize I just have Voltorb strapped to my chest.
Yeah. You can't be bothered to put them in a ball, they just are the ball.
Well, yeah, because I can just toss them.
Yeah.
Dude, you take one in your hand, and you, instead of, you know how you rip the pin out of a grenade?
Yeah.
Instead you just whisper, explode, and then you throw it. Dude, this is how wars were fought.
The Poke Wars. They were fought with Voltorbs. We learned recently that Voltorbs were like found in a power plant or something like that. Like they were recently discovered. So it's like, I guess like around the time that the first Pokemon game came out is when they were discovered. I can't use an Ein file for an elevator. So I guess that means that during the Poke Wars there were no Voltorbs, right? Like they didn't exist at the time.
I'm sorry, all I could imagine was like a grenade launcher. Like, you know how they're like the giant tubes?
Yeah.
I just imagine putting a Voltorb in one and then just launching it like a firework.